So, can
I
well,
Oh.
Yes, this is correct. You should be level 4. Um, your character screens, are they showing something different?
yeah.
Okay, hang on a minute.
Anyway, I have
There you are. Yeah, you're still showing level 3, huh? Hang on, this takes a second to do.
so, and this
Blurg.
Connie, you need to upgrade your character.
I need to what?
Upgrade your character level.
Is
which
it-
one of those words did you not understand?
Well, the fact that for some reason it keeps cutting out in my headset, and it's only him.
Yeah,
Upgrade
it's
your character to level 4.
you are cutting up a little bit.
So don't come in here chatting that shit to me.
Why are you not? This was happening last night too. I was hitting the button to update people and it wasn't working. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna have to delete you and re-upload you because there's something going on. So everybody else should look at theirs and let me know if their character is upgraded or not.
I don't even have the site apparently.
Ah, crap. Ugh, I'm gonna have to redo Adams again. I hit go without clicking off the buttons to say add the inventory, and I don't think it added the inventory. So hang on a minute.
Are we in the game session? Because I can't join it.
Yeah, we are.
Did you put in the password adventure? Oh yeah, you're level 2.
Incorrect access key provided.
Adventure,
Connor,
capital A.
It's a
Send me
capital A.
TeamViewer, and I'll do that and upgrade your character fast. Jace, are you level 4 on your character?
I've just updated it to level 4.
Have you
Seven.
picked
So
any
fine.
new stuff?
Mine's free.
Yeah, I just picked a bunch of random stuff.
Yeah, you get anybody who hasn't, please. Ah, crap! Did I just update?
Should I log out and log back in?
Shit! I just overwrote somebody's character. Oh well.
Connor, tell me TeamViewer.
Whoa, level 7.
7GH.
Wait, what?
Why is that? I just added Willow, and she came up as level 7 when I uploaded her. All right, I'm gonna have to
Willow?
delete everybody's characters that are currently on the game and reload everybody. So,
That's
this
fine.
this is the
Shit's
time
left now.
to upgrade on D&D Beyond while I'm making sure
Connor,
you're
give me
upgraded.
TeamViewer.
Yeah, 7GH.
Yeah, what's the
Oh,
code thing? ID
452.
490886.
Yeah.
Sorry about this, folks. I had you all set
Yeah,
up with like new things.
7GH 6F3.
I left and rejoined, and I'm still level 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I have
Hang on.
to re-add your character.
Okay.
Send the password to me.
Yeah, don't say the password because I'm streaming.
Oh.
If you just added yourself to the campaign, Connor, I could have done it for you.
Password is password.
No, I'm asking for TeamViewer password.
Oh. Let's see. Who was I doing here? Oh, Thrak. Yeah. Thrak, can you send me the link to your person? Because you never joined the campaign either.
Yeah, I'm just level 4 in.
Oh, okay. You haven't
Yeah.
done it yet. Okay, Willow's done hers, so I'll do her. There's a chance here that if you had anything magical, you may have lost it. So look in your inventory once you see your new character on Foundry.
Okay.
Do you remember where we did the character con?
Mm-hmm.
Covered in blood, covered in blood. We'll all be covered in blood. Covered in blood, covered in blood, covered in blood.
Do you remember what this is?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm assuming it's this.
Oh,
Yeah,
Rye
probably.
updated herself. That's good. She can't be here,
She's
but
bit-
at least she's 4.
She's in your Twitch.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
Oh, do you have Twitch?
Oh, it works.
Oh, maybe that's why. Thank you, Rye.
She said work sucks.
I know.
Oh, this is bad because now she's going to see all the terrible, terrible decisions that I make for her character.
No.
So, yeah, when you guys are done updating Thrak, Vadis, Haldor, just throw me the link at from the the address of the web page where your character is, and I'll load you up.
Con, is your internet just really slow?
Probably. Nicole's on surf, Jamie's on surf, Mum's on surf. Everything else is on.
Jay, did you say you were done with yours?
I'm about to send it now.
Awesome.
Do you need me to send mine, John, or have you?
Nope,
got it?
I already got you. So if you go under the actors tab, and you should see the black company. You should be able to find your person there.
Quick question: what do barbarians like in terms of ability score?
Huh?
So barbarians.
Yeah.
What's their preferred ability score thing? Like charisma, constitution?
It's going to be strength followed by constitution. Why, are you recreating the character for him?
No, I'm upgrading it quickly.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm just conscious that he'll be asking questions and I can just do it fast.
Yep. Thank you.
Is that the correct link?
That is the correct link. I have
Lovely.
a one that's not as fussy with the links. And actually, I know that you have a couple of magic things. Oh, Vadas, why didn't your picture update?
Wait, what the hell? Yes, that's fine.
I'm gonna delete
Yeah,
it.
not sure I've sent the right one to you in a message there, or whether
Oh,
it's
okay.
a different link. 'Cause I remember, yeah.
No, they're all.
If it's not that, it's the other.
Yeah, I have a I think that we'll be fine, but let me just do a couple people first. Enjoy the music.
I am.
There you go. Connors is done as well.
Okay. Ugh. I really hate this, that Vadas's picture isn't showing up, so now I have to go and find your picture and configure your frickin'... Anyway, it's not your problem, it's my problem.
I've ruined it for everyone.
Yeah.
On Twitch, what's the D&D Beyond interactive overlay?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I should probably turn it off because it's not showing the right people. Is that what you mean?
It shows health and stuff, but it's obviously the other campaign.
Yeah, I think it's because you can sign in through. We could do our encounters through D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
And I'm not using that. I'm using this very nice Foundry tool instead. To anybody who's watching, sorry that you're watching a really, really boring character creation session.
Yay!
Woo!
I'm just editing my dice. That's cool.
I just.
Oh yeah, you like that? It does an
Did you do
animation
that?
on the screen now.
Never do
John, you gotta tell him to like and subscribe for more.
that.
Yes.
So go to the.
Well, if anyone was on last night, at the beginning of our session last night, you got a 15-minute talk about counter materials and how. Let's see if I can remember this. Granite is less expensive than, I don't know, some other surface that you can put on your counters. Because one of the guys is having his whole house redone because it got hit by lightning.
Oh no!
Oh shit.
A while back, so he's having his whole, the whole sucker is getting redone, which he's very happy about. But
Yeah.
And then another guy that plays with us happens to be a tradesman, so he does kitchens and bathrooms. So we were just confirming with him that indeed the what was being said was true. Okay, so if you guys start looking under the actors in Foundry, and Hambo, yes, that's the right link. I'm gonna do yours right now. You should see yourself under
You might need to refresh.
Black Fellowship, Faerun.
I'm still showing up as level 3 on the game. Should I?
Refresh.
Okay.
No, I am.
Sorry.
Unless you're, did you not save your character? Hang on, I'll check in a second.
Sure I did.
I'm trying. Hang on. I
Thrak is
can't
showing up.
select a character.
Yeah, you're showing us 4 here. Oh yeah, I probably didn't give you control yet. I have to reconfigure that too. So hang on 1 second. Let me just put
No
Thrak's
problem.
person in. Select. Okay,
1 second.
prototype.
What's John's script? Or is it-
How the heck did I do that before? Is this configure players? Yeah, that's it.
Just put it in the Discord so you can click on it.
I don't want this. Okay, player. No, that's not what I wanted.
Wait.
Sorry.
Yeah, just click that one up. Right there, the big screen with his face on it.
Wow. So, actually, it's only 13 minutes. That's not as bad as I thought it was. I was like, wow, this is a real S show where. Let's see here. Configure finishes. There it is. Adam, owner of Elemis.
Yeah, I can see it.
All right. Connor, owner of Haldor. Connor, should I also make your
I'm level
brother
8.
owner
What
of
is happening?
Haldor?
Yeah. Probably uses it more than me.
What's it say? You're level 8?
Yeah, but my stats are level 4.
It's alright. It's probably just a bug with the,
I'm just comparing it to my.
yeah. It's
Well,
alright.
Yeah, it's just the UI thing. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
How do I find it? There's nothing under it.
Oh, I haven't gotten
Right.
to you yet, Becky. I'm almost
Oh,
there.
That's
Thrak
fine.
should be all set.
You might need to refresh the server
Oh yeah, I did. I
yourself.
didn't realise.
Yeah. He's
Jason.
there, and well, level showing 0 at the moment, so it's probably just buffering or what have you.
Really? Are the stats good though? Hang on. Let me go
As
back.
far as stats look, yeah, stats look high. Well, yeah.
Oh, see, I see you as level 4. All right. And I know that there are a couple of magic items that some of you guys have. Elemis, do you remember? You have like a.
I think I had like a deck of cards. Was my-
You have a deck of many things. Yep.
That's it.
Yeah.
You have some sort of amulet, don't you?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm
Is it-
pretty sure I got that somewhere.
Amulet of Divinity. Is that what it was?
Yeah, I've got it in my D&D Beyond thing, so it should just be there
Oh dear.
in my character.
Let's see. I see Elven Chain. Loot. Oh, yeah, good. Alright, I see it. This one has a picture on it, though, so I'm going to drag that one in.
Oh god, yeah. What is happening? I've got 2 of everything.
Yeah, there's a few extra things in there. Don't worry about it for now. It will start going away or correcting. We'll just ignore them. I don't pay attention to weight carrying anyway. Becky has the deck of many things. Let me. Did somebody also find a bag full of beans?
Yeah,
On the
Jason?
screen? Okay.
Yeah, I think it was Jason.
I think it was Jason.
I do not remember anything.
Does anybody else remember what's happened so far? Somebody could start recapping without me.
So we left it. We'd gone to the windmill at the top of
We saw the lady in the windmill who had the sun.
with the Minotaur thing attacking her.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the town is called now.
and I cut some things head off twice.
Phandalin.
Vandalin. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'd gone to see her.
Wasn't the child doing something with his?
No, you're way behind. That's miles behind.
Okay.
We've gone past that. We went and got to the goblin place. The gnome place after that.
Oh,
You're
right.
miles behind.
Yeah, sorry.
So we went to the windmill. We went to see the lady. I can't find my notebook, so I have no idea what her name was.
I don't remember.
We'd helped her kill a minotaur. Connor had cut off his head.
Yay!
Didn't we give the head to Thrak. Thrak wasn't
He probably
very
has
good,
the heads, yeah,
but I think we gave
in one form or another. And we basically said that we were gonna make our way to. We needed to go and find
Find
Gundren,
Gundren.
basically, because
Yeah.
we'd done a few other stuff for the last couple of days.
I think we leave off where we were just on.
Well, we were about to
on the
leave.
way?
We finished the fight. We
No,
bought some potions.
no, you had left. You had
Because we did a night. I remember doing a night's watch.
Ah, yes.
Mhm.
Camping.
No, you're absolutely right.
Yep,
Yeah.
and one Sturge attacked you.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
we woke-
and then
we
I
woke
set off
everyone
like
up.
magic missile or something.
Yeah.
and just killed them all
We were
anyway.
Like, ah, everybody get up! And it was one thing that.
Yeah,
So
so
it was like a fly.
when you left, we had started sort of our second day, and you guys have started walking. To sort of give a bigger recap because it's been a long time, and Jason says he doesn't remember. You started here in Neverwinter, which you all sort of met up as individuals, none of you really knowing each other. You took a job from a dwarf who was looking for somebody to take some supplies for his mining company down to the town of Phandalin. You agreed to take on the contract with Rockseeker Mining Company, Gundren. You traveled down. After a day, you fought an ogre and met some folks. I'm not going to get too detailed about it. You continued down the high road. As you turned from the high road onto the Tribord Trail, you encountered an ambush of goblins. You found Gundren and his bodyguard Sildar's horses dead in the road. You tracked those goblins to a cave where you saved Sildar, and he's sort of been MIA ever since. You then decided to go to Phandalin. You went to Phandalin. This really weird crap happened. You lost your voices. You had to fight off these fairy tale creatures called the Gentlemen to stop them from taking everybody's hearts and ending the world. And then you went to Nomengrad and had a really weird experience there. Came back with a magic hat and a couple of other things. Then you set out to, I think it was actually, you picked this off a board that you heard that there was a minotaur, or not a minotaur, a manticore bothering the area, and you went to go and help out with that. When you did, you met that lady of whom you speak at a windmill, killed the manticore, and then decided, hey, we've been back in Phandalin for a while now, and we're sort of ignoring our boss. Even though you already got paid, technically, you've decided that like this is a loose end that the party just cannot let go. So you decided to look for the Cragmaw Castle. You talked to Sildar and a couple of people around town who let you know the area sort of in which you should be looking. It was going to be a 2 days journey. The first night you fought a Sturge. It was pretty an uneventful night. Those things are pretty weak. They're like bat-like creatures that suck blood. So now you've started out on your second day. You're sort of sorry. Questions from anybody before we start today's story?
I can't see it on my map.
Something to,
What do you mean?
I don't know anyone else.
Yeah, it's because
Yeah,
we're just
it
looking
was
at a
just
big
on
map. At the
Oh yeah, you're
Right
just
there.
looking at a map of the
Like-
world right now, not a token. Hang on. I might have token vision on though. Let me turn that off. No, it's not on this one.
Everyone's just really tiny and I can only see when you go off the screen.
Oh yeah, you should
Like a
just
map.
be seeing. This is just a map of the area, Connor.
Oh, okay. Continue.
All right. Good question though. All right,
Yay.
so you've all sort of woken up. You're kind of packing up camp. Can everybody see their characters at this moment?
No.
I cannot.
All right, hang on.
With
I
a
might
know
have
why?
to zoom out, but
You know why? Because I had
right.
dragged these icons on before I remade your characters. So I will dump you back on. Boop.
Yep.
There we go.
All right, so you're all sort of getting ready. before we get into our role playing, everybody give me a fun fact about your character.
Jesus.
Oh, here we go.
Bollocks.
Frack does not like warm mead.
Okay.
What warm mead?
Yeah.
He hates warm mead, alright?
Didn't you say something before where you said something about butterflies and then I said that I absolutely hate them or something?
Yeah.
Yes, I do remember that.
I like my axe. It's a shiny axe.
Okay. All right. It is now canon that Haldor really likes shiny things.
Yay!
I mean, he's a dwarf.
That means you're going to be like at a disadvantage if somebody holds up a gem and says, "Look at this," and then
Look
punches
at
you.
this.
No.
Punch him in the face.
All
Give me
right,
that.
Cool. Haldor likes shiny things. I think Haldor's first one we decided was Haldor rushes in. That's like
Doesn't work.
Yeah.
that's like your primary driver is that you don't really think very much. Jason's last time was that this is the first time he's ever been on any sort of an adventure or anytime he'd ever fought and killed someone.
Yes.
Rookie, I killed like 10 people already.
I
Yeah,
can't remember
I'm,
what my thing was with the butterfly, and I can't find
I'm the noob of the group.
Do with you like had an obsession with them or something, and I.
If you get a jar of butterflies or something.
Did you get
Yeah,
a jar
cool.
of bees?
I got a jar of dirt.
Beans.
Did someone
No,
get a
beans?
No,
Yeah,
no, you got a
beans.
bag of beans that you don't really know what they are. You didn't go any further than like picking up a bag with a bunch of beans in it.
So, ooh, beans.
Yeah.
Wasn't it from the Lotto Grotto?
Yeah, I'm sure they did something that.
No, the Lotto Grotto wasn't from the Lotto Grotto does not sell bags of beans.
Okay. I can't find it anywhere.
Oh, the jar of bees you could have potentially gotten from the Lotto Grotto, but I don't have that written down that you got that. The only
No,
thing
I don't think that we did.
what did if somebody got Vadis got a portable hole.
Yes.
And I think-
got a spell book.
Oh, did you get a spell book? Do you remember which spell
Yeah.
book it was?
It says it had a list of spells in it, but I already could do quite a few of them. And I
Oh
think-
no, that was from Nomengrad.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm just looking at the last stuff. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my one was that I collect butterflies or something like that. It was-
All right, well,
Yeah,
give me
I
a
think
new
so,
one.
yeah.
I want a new one.
I have my hood up because there is a streak of lightning blue forming in my hair.
Like you're going grey, but you're going blue.
And well, as my as the draconic sort of situation gets further and further or progresses further, that is growing exponentially in the black.
No scales yet, though, huh?
No, not yet.
Oh my god, I'm not making anything.
Come on, pressure. You waited to. Oh no, you didn't go last because Jason is last. Jason still has to go.
Yeah, I'm terrible with these kinds of things.
Oh, just make up something ridiculous.
I know, it's nothing comes to my head though. It's annoying.
Right, whilst you two are thinking, I've just found something. So, fun fact: collects butterflies. I found that. We gave a manticore wing. No, Connor cut off the wing of the manticore. We gave
Hello.
it to Frack. Willow got a deck of cards. Deck of many things. It's 22 cards in total.
Yeah, I
They
don't
can
know
either be
about
really
that.
good or really bad. That's all I wrote.
Yeah, I have a whole chart for spinning for that.
I can play a lute right and left-handed.
Ooh, ambidextrous lute player. Nice. Is it just your lute, or are you ambidextrous in general?
In general, go on. We'll go for in general.
All right. It was you could have made that better, Jason, by saying Vadas is ambidextrous with a lute, but only on a certain song. Just like with one song, he's taught himself how to play one song left-handed or right-handed. All right, Willow, you're in the spotlight.
Oh God.
Why did
My brain.
do you want me to give you a question to answer instead? Would that help?
Yeah, I think that would be better.
Okay. Why did Willow become a cleric?
Ooh.
Just made it harder for her.
Yeah. So despite the fact that I hate butterflies, I do
Like moths.
lots of other animals. And growing up, I had lots of small animals, and I used to help them if they got hurt. And so I decided to become a cleric to help people because I enjoyed looking after little animals.
All right. That's good. Nice. See? I think that was the best one.
Yeah, it
For
was.
shiny things.
All right, so you're all sort of packing up. I don't know if there's really much to discuss in this morning as you're packing up your things. In the distance, though, what seems to be like coming from down the road, you hear a very high-pitched, one would call it a girlish cry for help.
Oh my goodness.
Did you hear that?
I
I'm
did.
asking you in the game.
I did hear that.
She just said no.
Well, maybe she didn't.
Does Rack have a bug in his ear, or is anybody else hearing
Oh my
that?
gosh, it better not be a butterfly. Get away from me.
That's
It's
good.
a
That's a
shame.
character.
Okay.
So pretty soon you see running down the road what appears to be small, even for a halfling, man dressed in a blue polo shirt, and he is screaming bloody murder and yelling, "Help! Help! Help!" He sees you and stops, and that is when you see behind him what looks to be a group of about 7 sturges that appear to be chasing him down the road.
Woke up in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
What would you guys like to do?
Shoot the
Rack wants to check if he has a butterfly in his ear or a bug.
All right, roll perception.
Willow's gonna move away from Thrak.
I'm interrupting.
I'm serious.
I have no idea.
Roll perception.
Where is it? Where's it hiding? There it is.
Oh, that's fancy.
Nice.
It is neither, but you do happen to pull out a rather large, like glob of ear booger.
Ew.
And now you can like hear really,
ah.
really well.
Oh no.
Okay.
Shit. Didn't need to-
So well, in fact, that you can tell you can hear what appears to be voices, approximately 3, that are not high pitched.
I'll just step forward and just sort of shout to that guy, "Hey, you, get behind us!" And then I'll just ask everyone to kind of step forward to take a
Are we fighting this
perimeter.
Attack formation.
As the little gentleman sees you, he like suddenly seems to like have gained confidence. I gotta check something here.
Connor, join Territory War.
Territory war?
Join it.
Okay.
And he raises his hands, and his skin turns pale, and the circle, the area sort of around, like almost turns like a black color. Everything sort of is dark and sort of a circle in front of him. And this huge like red light flashes.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
And
What the hell?
That was a lot of dice.
and
Circle of death.
basically all of the Sturgers fall dead to the ground. And there were also 3 hobgoblins. They also die.
Oh my god. Okay.
So this guy is just basically killed. He's yelling help, but he basically just killed everybody that was chasing him. And he falls to the ground and goes unconscious.
What? What?
Vartus, did you just see that? What happened?
I have no idea. That was the weirdest shit I've ever seen.
I look over Vartus's shoulder at Rye. Can you do that?
Rye shakes her head.
This is just an assumption that she's a halfling and he's a halfling. And
No, I've never seen that.
Not happening anymore.
I don't do a Rye voice. Should I make up a Rye voice? What do we think a Rye voice would sound like?
I don't think she's still here.
Yes.
I could try to do like. Oh, that's good. Yeah, do that. You will voice Rye in that voice.
I have regrets.
No. That's all right. That's all right. No, I want to do like a southern accent, but like Dana doesn't really have that much of a southern accent, I guess. I don't know. She just shakes her head no and looks kind of pale.
Is you said it was kind of like a big circle of doom.
Yeah, it was black. It sort of has like you can still kind of see it like that there's like a sheen of like dark magic basically like in that area. But it's dissipating.
Being alive for 600 years and a studier of the arcane, do I recognize what that might be?
Why don't you roll Arcana?
Yes!
So good.
Yeah, no, you have absolutely no idea what that was. And also, while you were thinking about it, you were mistakenly walking, and you walked into a tree. So roll 1d4.
He lost brain cells.
That's /r space d4. You type in there, and it'll roll it for you.
Oh.
So you take 4 damage.
Okay.
You may be lightly concussed.
I'll go to like here. There's a tree there.
There you go. Yeah. Whoops! I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to make him look prone. There we go. Look. Now he has a little body on him. He's falling down.
Should I wake him up?
I've never seen anything like this before. My head hurts also.
Oh,
I was gonna say, you've never seen the tree you walked into before?
Yeah.
Oh no, because he walked into it.
Yeah, that would have been a great time for Thrak to launch into an explanation of what a tree is.
Wow.
Okay. Does he? We'll just kind of crowd around this guy. So he's still unconscious, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. After my lovely interactions with the tree, I just kind of like look over him, is he like holding anything that could have caused that, like a wand, or is he wearing anything like a ring or something? Something obvious to see how he could have done that.
Rolling.
So much power.
Yeah, somebody should roll investigation, and if somebody else wants to just say they'll support, you can just roll with advantage investigation.
Well, I'll investigate. And anybody assisting?
Yeah,
or-
I'll assist.
Yeah, one of us, anyone.
I'll do.
All right.
22.
Yeah, that is definitely good enough. So he's very unconscious. He has a backpack with him. I think he's got a short sword. Hang on, I have to find him because believe it or not, this is a character that has been showing up in the other people's campaign. He's one of my new favorite characters. He's on him. You find a crossbow, a mace. He's got a shield on his back. He has a couple scrolls, some crossbow bolts. Your general like adventurer stuff: water skin, some rope, some wood carver tools. He's got a tiny like doll made out of sticks almost. That's kind of like, it looks like a small tree. And he also has a really, really, really like weird, creepy looking doll. It is a doll that it resembles like an evil clown.
That's weird.
Thrak shudders at the mention of a term clown. For some reason, I don't know, but he just does.
Do we want to?
I'm just, I don't know.
Do we want to?
I'll just turn to Frack and just sort of say, "Do you want to wake him up?"
Thrak gently kicks him, and by gently kick, it's, I don't know. He tries to see if they like the taste of his, like, you know, the toes of his boot. Very gently.
So with that, the halfling stirs a bit, but doesn't become conscious. Just sort of makes a noise and moves a little bit. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry.
Thrak not sure if they like the taste and they want more, or maybe not working.
Rye, seeing that little wooden figurine, instantly recognizes it, and she tells you guys that that symbol is a symbol of druidic followers of someone called the Oak Father.
What does she know of this Oak Father? Tell us, right?
He's basically like a nature god. He has another name too, which I can't fully recall at the moment. Hang on, let me see if it's in his biography. Sylvanas is his name. He's a pretty common god for druids. Like, you know, if in this world, Sylvanas, if you're a druid, like odds are, like if you threw a penny into a crowd of druids, you'd definitely hit a Sylvanas follower. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Like, he's really common.
Yeah, he's a pretty commonly worshipped god.
He's well followed.
Yeah,
Okay.
and he's a pretty powerful deity as well.
Just because Rai recognized that, should we be right? Should we be concerned by him? Is that a dangerous god to?
She says,
Follow?
not unless you like plan to like cut down a bunch of trees or like defile nature.
Tree huggers. Okay.
You pretty much damage the tree with your head.
Yeah.
Willow, do you want to wake him up and just
I
light?
have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Spare the dying, it says, as a cantrip, it says it makes them become stable. I'm assuming that isn't.
He's just I don't think he's.
That doesn't bring him to consciousness. That's what I'm saying. There's a difference between being stable and being conscious.
Yeah,
Slap
being
him in the
that would
face.
be for like a death
Life
roll
steal.
sort of, but like I will have you roll medicine if you're gonna try to wake him up.
Yeah.
Don't waste a spell slot, but do roll medicine. Oh, so yeah, you're definitely gonna wake him up. What's the clerical process you're following to like what are you doing to wake this guy up? Are you using some sort of herbs or something or?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out herbs from my bag and just stick them just up his nose and tickle it a little bit so that he can smell the herbs, but it tickles him as well. And
The way you emphasize on pulling things out and sticking them up where was very worrying.
It instantly works. He rouses, kind of shakes his head. But first, before that, he slaps himself right in the face where you were tickling his nose. And his nose starts bleeding.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh! Oh! Ow! Oh! What the dickens just happened?
Easy there.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for. Wow, did you guys do that? That was awesome.
No.
Excellent job.
What's
What's that?
Yeah, we just.
Yeah.
I guess we all kind of look at each other a bit confused.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Oh, how are you? Dale Flenderson. Nice to meet you. And he puts out his little hand to shake hands.
I put out my hand, but like my thumb and 2 fingers, and just like shake it, like okay.
And your name is?
Hello there.
What's your name?
Alamus.
Oh, that's a nice name. How about you? And he points at Haldor.
Hello there.
Hi, Dale Flenderson. And he puts out his hand.
How big is my hand actually? I'm a dwarf, aren't I?
Yeah, it's I would say it's more wide than it's bigger than Dale's hand.
Big.
Dale is small even for he's a halfling, but he's closer to gnome size.
Just absorbs his hand in mine.
Ooh, firm shake you got there. Ooh, look at is that an oh you're a big fella, he says to Thrak.
You bet I am.
How about you?
Yes, I am. But you're also not a big person, so it all comes down to perspective.
It does, and mine's much lower than yours. Ooh, you have a lute. Are you a musician of some type?
Yes, with the family, we go everywhere together.
Are you two in a band? Is this a band? You've got 2 lute players. Does one of you guys play drums? Who's the singer?
I'll do drums.
You know, when I was a little
I have
boy,
drums, right?
I was in a band when I was a little boy.
Like bongos or something.
Yeah. What? You have drums?
I did, and then
I'm sure I had a drum.
Oh.
Jason had a set
think.
of bongo things.
Well, I was on my way looking for someone named King Grohl. I was pointed to this area that his like hideout is around here somewhere. he's the leader of some band of goblins that's been causing all sorts of trouble, and they burnt my farm down, and thankfully my children and wife are fine, but they took a lot of our belongings, so I was going out trying to find them to see if I could get some of the belongings that they took from me back.
By yourself.
And yeah, you're out here by yourself then?
Oh, I mean, I'm out in the wild quite a bit, and as a halfling, I can usually hide from most things. This just turned out to be something that I couldn't handle, I guess. Like I said, I'm glad you guys were here to take. That was a rather large group. I don't know if I could have even taken the 3 hobgoblins on my own. How did you
Again,
do
Again,
it?
looking
I just
confused.
look quizzical at him.
Yeah.
Can I just insight check? Does he really not know that he did that?
Sure, go ahead.
I can't think what it's called now.
Insight. It's called insight. Pretty sure.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I was looking at the wrong.
Yeah, that's enough to tell that. I mean, you feel he's being sincere.
This King Groll, what? Who is he? You seem to be having a lot of trouble with him.
Well, he's the leader of some group of goblins around here. They have a hideout somewhere in these woods in some sort of castle or something, an old castle. And his group has just been causing all sorts of problems up and down the Tribor. He's not the only one, but he's causing the biggest, in my opinion. And he just took a few things that are kind of special to me, and not just my family, but also my sect. Praise the Oak Father. So I just need to go and get those things back before. I just need to get those things back.
What things are so important that you'd go after a gang of goblins on your own?
Oh, just things.
Don't want to share anymore.
Yeah, no, I'd really rather not talk about it. So it's a private matter.
If it makes you better, I have a cookie that you can have.
Oh, I don't eat cookies really.
More for me.
I have some fruit bars that I made. Would you all like some fruit bars?
Yes, please.
He starts rifling through his backpack and he pulls out. I wouldn't describe them as fruit bars. They look more like tree bark with like dirt rubbed on them. They look awful and they smell really foul.
I'll just politely decline.
And he hands one to Haldor because Haldor already said he'd take one.
I'll have one.
And
Frack also politely declines.
Okay. He just stares at Haldor.
Lick. This is definitely good. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. All right. Roll deception. Yes.
His charisma's -1 as well.
Am I doing this?
Yep.
I'll do it.
What do you mean? Yeah. What, you just did it for him? Wow, 13, pretty good.
14.
Dale's like, oh yeah, good, huh? Well, let me tell you, you eat one of those, excuse me, you're going to be very, very regular. There's a lot of fiber in those.
Oh,
There's more where that came from, my friend. I also have some meatballs, if you're interested. But they're not...
No, that's okay. That's okay.
Maybe some other time. I'm pretty full from this.
Do you know where this hideout is? Are these creatures chasing you part of that group or something else? Do you know?
Oh no, I think these guys are just bandits. Although I suppose I've heard that Grohl does employ some hobgoblins. He's in this wooded area, probably I would guess about half a day from here. I think it's called like Cat Paw Castle or something like that.
Cragmar? Question mark.
That could be it. It could be it, but I really think it was Cat Paw.
Okay. Well, funnily enough, we have some expertise in goblins, and we're actually on our way to Cragmar Castle. So if you would like to tag along for a little bit, and you happen to see your location on the way, we might be able to help out. Just kind of looking around to everyone.
Yeah, okay, that might be all right. Did you know that goblins only poop twice a year?
Maybe you could give them one of your bars and help them out.
It's a fun fact that goblins are not very regular. All right, so you all are gonna head looking for the castle.
Just as we're walking past the hobgoblins, do we want to take a quick look at their?
Yeah, you can certainly do that. Hang on a minute. Let's see if I can find. I have a nice little table for this somewhere.
Uh, 12 on an investigation for me.
Okay.
Looking at the hobgoblins. If anybody else wants to.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that as well. And while we're searching the goblins, Adam, I'm gonna. I think we need to be careful and keep an eye on this person. He's clearly powerful, but obviously, well, I don't know what just happened, but I just don't feel comfortable with this. I think we need to watch him. He's not what he seems.
He is a curious one. I don't think he actually knows that he has this power.
Which makes it dangerous.
Absolutely. We'll keep an eye on him.
Let's just make sure that we've always got eyes on him.
We're having like a little conversation whilst we're
Whilst
rummaging
we're
through the
rifling
bodies.
through the body of the.
That's good. Sorry, I'm looking for something appropriate to roll for this, but you know what? I'm just gonna roll a table and see what happens. And if it's something weird, we'll change it to something else. Nope, can't be that. They wouldn't have a throne. There you go. No, nope. They wouldn't be. I don't think they'd carry you. There you go.
Got it.
Yep. Yeah, that's what you find. You find a holy symbol that I don't know who would recognize it as the god of thievery, but it is the god of thievery. And you
go on. Sorry.
And you also find 10 gold distributed about amongst them.
I'll hand the gold to Rye as the group banker, as usual.
She's
Just
our
let her
accountant.
dish it out. And I think I rolled the higher check, so I'll just say I found the symbol. Hey Willow, I found this symbol. I think you might be interested in this. No, your character is Willow.
Yeah, no, that's the other.
Shit.
I knew where you were
I'm
going with it, but
cross-referencing
he's
characters, I'm
going-
sorry.
going to move the wrong character.
What's happening?
I was cross-referencing characters. I was thinking of a character who's like the Robin Hood kind of thing.
Oh.
My mistake. I'll give it to her anyway.
Well, I thought you were giving it to her because you thought she might be the closest thing to an expert in like religions.
I was going to go with she's into the whole rogue thing, but she's not a rogue. She's a cleric. It's fine. I thought I was being smart.
What does it look like? What?
It's like a wood carving that's basically like painted black, and it appears to be like of a hooded figure.
Okay. I will put it in my bag.
All right.
Wonder what to do with it.
Yeah, I don't know that there's much you can do with it. It's just one of those.
Might be able to get us into a hideout if we can show it.
I will keep it and to study it and yeah.
All right, cool. So you check these guys out. You travel another half day, and there you find sort of a path cut into the wood. It's not a super clear path. The trees here are thick enough that you could. It's not like around the cave hideout where that was like thicket that you really couldn't get through. This is like more of just a wooded area, a thickly wooded area. It's pretty dry. The ground. It's not a boggy forest. So the path is kind of cut into it. Like I said, doesn't look super well traveled, but it's there. How do you guys want to proceed? Do you want to proceed down the path? Do you want to try and like scout around in the woods a little bit? What do you want to do?
Is this so? This it's not on this.
No, it's not on this screen.
Okay, not visual. That's fine.
I can go. I'll go back to the Sword Coast to show you where you guys approximately are. So you've sort of reached the area around here, halfway between Phandalin and Cornbury, where Sildar sort of pointed out on the map, and that it's somewhere here in the Neverwinter Wood that the Cragmore Castle is. And he said that you'd find some sort of path that's like not marked. So.
Do we think this is the path he was talking about?
Sounds like it, doesn't it?
Looks like it. Sorry, that was supposed to be in
I think we should go.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys.
We'll keep an eye out
I'm gonna
for
see
traps.
behind Dill. Mr.
Dale.
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 Dill.
I want to be behind Dale and keep him in my sights at all time.
Okay.
Dilbert.
So you guys are gonna go down the trail, but Elemis, you said you're checking for traps, so you must be leading.
Well, yeah, I was just kind of putting it out there that someone to kind of keep an eye out for traps or something. I don't know who is more proficient in that than anyone else.
Let's look.
Is it just perception you're looking?
It might be Dale. Let me look.
My perception is plus.
Oh, I'll do it.
Yeah,
Dale.
only a +1.
Dale has a +4 in perception.
So do I.
So it's you or Dale. Probably you. Hang on a minute. Let me just check.
Hey Dale, these people sound pretty bad. Do you want to keep an eye out with me up front, looking for traps or anyone waiting in ambush?
Oh yeah, sure. I'd be happy to do that. I'm used to the woods. So I can. Yeah, I'm good in the woods. It's my preferred terrain.
Excellent. We'll take point. I just wanted to ask if I could now roll with advantage because we're both doing it.
Sure, go for it. That's a good roll. So you don't find any like traps that might injure you, but you do find a couple of spots where there's like a string with some like chimes tied to it, so that it would like give somebody a warning.
Okay.
Dale disables those pretty easily.
And we're just kind of keeping
Good
an
job,
eye out
Dale.
for, if anyone's sort of, there's someone sort of like encamped behind some trees or brush or something,
Yeah.
you know, kind of waiting for people to arrive. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, you can't.
Any options like that?
You can't see anyone at the moment. Like if there is somebody around, they're, excuse me, further away listening. But you don't see anyone like in the immediate area.
Just because I'm with Dale at the moment,
Mhm.
in a lower voice, because I'm conscious that, you know, we're heading in the direction of
just
what we
gonna
know
say-
is danger. Are the attacks on? It was a farm he had. Sorry, was it?
Yeah, his
Yeah.
farm.
Are the attacks on your farm and your village, etc., are they quite common at the moment?
Yeah, I mean, this area, we get a lot of that sort of thing. They usually stay away from people of faith, though. But times are desperate. There aren't many, farms. There aren't many people that have stuck around. We're one of the few halfling families, so we get taken advantage of quite a bit. But it's as the Oak Father wills it.
I'll just put my hand on his shoulder and just sort of say, I know you've come out here alone to try and retrieve things from your family that you've lost, etc., but we are happy to help you. I'm willing to help you get this done.
Oh, thanks, man. And he gives you a hug.
I just put my hands up, like, oh, like when a kid like kind of runs up to you and you're just like, what the hell?
Well, that's what it is. I would say that his head probably comes like up to your belly button. So it's also not a very comfortable hugging situation.
Yeah.
I just look back at everyone and just like my brow furrows and I'm just like, okay, that's fine.
So like, yeah, you're walking for a little while. You've probably been going into the woods for like 20 minutes now, and the path hasn't really changed very much. A couple of times, Elmas, you hear Dale like sort of whispering to himself. You can't really quite make out what he's saying. And he doesn't do it often, but there's a time here and there, more than the usual person, and that's sort of what made you notice it.
Yeah. After maybe like the 5th time, I just say, "Are you okay?"
Oh yeah, thanks. I'm great, thank you. And as he says that, Elmas, roll perception. Notice I'm having you roll perception and not insight.
Mm-hmm.
His mustache moves a little bit.
I don't think I really have anything.
What do you mean you don't have anything?
Like I'm just trying to think. Do I?
So do you know what I mean? It is like it moves in a way that it's a small movement, but it's not in a way you would expect.
It's not natural.
Yes, hair to
Yeah.
move.
I'm just trying to think. I'm just trying to think. I don't really have anything that would like help. I know like my perception is good.
That's not a real mustache.
Are you just saying that out loud?
I'm just saying it out of character.
Oh, okay.
I'll just kind of coax him into conversation again because he just doesn't sort of say too much. Tell me a little bit more about your family.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's little Justin. He's 5. He's my only boy. And then I have 2 twin girls, Lark and Sparrow. And my wife's name is Maria Rose Oak Garcia Flenderson. She'd like to keep all of her maiden names. She's a very independent woman, very loving woman. And we have 2 cats, Mittens and Fluffy, and a dog, Ruff, and another dog, Bark. Let's see, what else? I've been in the same size pants since I was, in my tweens. So, I'm a fit fella.
I'm just like nodding with him. And
My favorite drink is a nice glass of ice cold water. My favorite TV show to watch is The Sunrise. My father was a nudist, which, in truth, it probably made me stronger overall as a person, but, it wasn't a path that I chose for myself.
no, quite understandable.
What else? Let's see. My favorite kind of music is birds singing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You say you the Oak Father.
Yeah.
What
Bless
about
him.
him?
Bless him.
Do you? I'm trying to think how to go about this. With the Oak Father, do you? Obviously, he's your god, and you seem to like him quite a lot.
Oh, yes, very much.
Has he bestowed upon you any gifts or anything? And I'll just click my fingers and make the electricity spark a little bit, just to show him like this as an example.
Oh, you surprise him and he kind of falls over. Like he trips. He trips. And kind of gets, sorry. Whoa. Well, not anything quite like that, but yes, the Oak Father bestows certain blessings of natural magic. Yes. Did you want to see something specific? He
I'll take
picks
it.
up he takes out his little tree man doll, and he whispers something in a language you haven't heard before, and picks up what appears to be a dead flower off the ground and holds it out to you, and it flowers and turns into a live flower, essentially.
Willow is very interested in this and watching very intensely.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. So it's not, it's not lightning fingers, but I can do some things.
I'm going to walk up and say, is it just plants that you can do that on, or does it work for living creatures also?
Well, I've been known to heal a folk here and there. What I just showed you is specific to my nature as a druid. I can do some fun things with it, like create the sound of a small animal, or make it rain for a little while. Make it smell like a skunk, or like some roses. I can snuff out any natural light. Even a small campfire I could put out. And I can do other things too. I have a way with animals.
And what did you plan to do when you finally found King Grohl and his goblins? on your own?
Oh, he takes out a small bag and opens it up, and there's probably about 500 or 600 gold pieces in it. I was gonna offer to trade him these. I'd rather not. By nature, I'm not a violent person. I can scrap if I need to. Yo.
Did you just say yo?
Yeah, that's what the kids say. That I think, right?
Cool kid.
I'm gonna turn to Frack and just say, not a violent person. He killed 8 things back there.
10
Frank's
things.
like,
Was it 10? I thought it was 8.
No, it was 10. It was seven Sturges.
Oh, 7. Sorry.
And 3
I thought it was
hobgoblins.
5. I thought it was 5 and 3. Sorry.
That's all right.
Yeah. I'm bad at maths.
Are you trying to not have him hear that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think me and Willow are kind of up front more with.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I'm not gonna make you roll anything for that.
Okay.
Because you guys, I think, are spread far enough apart that you might hear. But Thrak should probably be the one doing it with his newly cleaned out ears. Oh, by the way, Thrak, I'm going to give you, for this whole session, because you cleaned out your ear, you're going to get advantage on perception rolls from now on.
Nice.
oh,
Yeah. So he was gonna offer him gold. Aren't you worried that they're just gonna take your gold away and give you nothing back, even hurt you or kill you?
There's always a chance, but I can protect myself. My dad always said that I was a piece of crap and that I should learn how to protect myself because everybody was going to just kick me around all the time. So, I worked hard to make him proud and toughen up. And I think I can do all right. I can protect myself if I need to. If nothing else, I could probably find some way to hide or run away. I just prefer not to go in there, swords are swinging. And I also found this when I was in Phandalin a while back, and out of his backpack he pulls a red cloak, and shows it to you.
How's the cloak gonna help you?
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I thought you all had stopped in Phandalin on the way here. Have you? I should have asked. I'm very sorry. So there's a town called Phandalin that's nearby. And in that town there's a gang there that's been bothering everyone. Called the Red Brand Ruffians, I think, or something like that. I don't know if that... Yeah, I'm not sure if that's exactly it. But this is one of their cloaks. Because it turns out I got a link between them and this gang. There's somehow they're working together. I don't know why. A human gang and goblins would be working together. It seems kind of weird to me, but they are. And so I figured, if things were looking dicey, I could try and throw this baby on and fake my way through that I was just a member of the Red Brands,
How did you, being a non-violent person that you are, how did you manage to get this cloak? Take it from a gang member?
No, I stole it. One of the guys was sleeping at the Sleeping Giant Inn, and I just bought him a lot of drinks, and he had taken off his cloak and set it on the stool, so I swiped it and left when he passed out. I'm not proud of it, but they're not nice men.
what about those hobgoblins and I can't remember what the flying creatures are called. So just say I know what that is.
Yeah, Sturges.
Sturges. Have you ever seen anything like that happen before when you've been attacked before? Just
anything like
bodies
what?
lying on the ground, like bodies just lying on the ground after they've attacked. You ever seen that before? I'm playing on the fact that he obviously doesn't realize he's the one that did that. So I'm just asking, does he recollect finding a group of goblins lying in his field or something?
No, but strange things have happened here and there to me, or I should say lucky things have happened here and there to me since I found my good luck charm.
Can I see your good luck charm?
Oh, sure. He pulls out the clown doll and shows it to you. It's pretty ugly. I almost didn't pick it up. Me and some friends, we were in this place called Barovia. And there were these two ghost kids that brought us into a house, and we were looking around in there, and I found this doll in there, and I thought, it's ugly, but I try to bring something back from my trips for my kids, so I stuck it in my backpack.
Yeah, you've got it. It's there.
Where?
One above it.
Oh yeah.
Becky has detect magic.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him if I can take a look at it, if he's willing to hand it to me.
Oh, sure. Sure. And hands it to you.
And then I'm gonna use detect magic.
All right, so you detect magic. You can tell that there is definitely something magical about this object. You would have to, well, no, I don't know if I can't really give you exactly what it does. But you can sense that it's not, you can sense the type of magic, and it's a dark magic that's emanating from the doll. A very powerful dark magic, like magic beyond what you would know.
Yeah, detect magic doesn't tell you what the item does or anything like that. It just signifies that it is
says
magical.
if it is magic.
That's
Yeah.
what you're.
Yeah.
You
no,
need
that's it.
identify to work out what it is.
Sorry, did he say where he got that from, or where he found it?
Yeah, Barovia. Some ghost kids gave it to him, or it was in a house where he found it. Get backward. What about blacking out? Do you find that you wake up on the floor too often since you've had that doll?
Well, I mean, not since I've had the doll, but I don't have the finest constitution. I'm very frightened of things quite often. I'm afraid of spiders, and I'm afraid of bears and lions, and sometimes puppies can be frightening.
What the puppies?
A flower scared me once. Lint. I'm not too fond of pointy rocks. Oysters give me the creeps. What else?
Okay, I think we sort of.
Oh! I'm sorry. I do tend to go on.
That's okay. I'll turn to anyone who has healing. Can someone please give me 4 hit points?
Oh, sure, says Dale. And Dale casts a first level spell, Healing Word. He says to you, I bestow upon you blessings of Sylvanus the Oak Father. And he casts it, and you get 5 hit points back.
Oh, thank you, Dale. I feel much better. Thank you, Oak Father.
Bless him.
Yes, bless him. We must be there by now, surely.
Yeah. So you've been walking through the woods. You can see a clearing coming up, and through the clearing, you can see. What appears to
Oh,
be
it's raining.
a structure. Yeah, it's raining. Actually, I might have a rain noise somewhere. I don't have it queued up, so sorry. You're not going to get the rain noise.
You can imagine.
Yeah, it's just started raining, let's say. And you guys can all see the map, right?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a castle. You're not really as close to it as I've put you. It's just I don't have like the woods and then the castle, but let's just imagine you're this area down here, which I don't know if all of you can see. But there's an area with some steps and like a path leading to it. That's the path that led to the castle, and that's the path you're on coming out of the forest. From a distance, you can see some like light in the castle. It's starting to like get a little darker out now. You've been traveling a while, so it's probably like 5 or 6 in the evening, so the sun's starting to go down a little bit. You can see from a lot of the outside, from the side of the castle you're looking at, there are two large towers. One is, or they call them turrets in the business, in the castle business. Some of it is in pretty bad disrepair, falling apart. There's like lots of rubble laying around. Like I said, you can see people kind of shapes moving around through some of the thin slits in the towers. And you can tell that's happening because there's a light and then it's blocked for a minute and then it's not blocked, and like there's people walking around inside.
I think it will just kind of pause and not wander in straight away. Hey Dale, you said you've spoken to some of this Red Brand gang. Did they tell you anything? Certain ways you might be able to get in, side doors or entrances or anything like that at all?
Oh no, I just kind of focused on telling them how handsome they were and giving them a lot of drinks. I should have thought of actually asking for useful information, but I did not ask for any.
Do we just see if there's anyone kind of patrolling the outside on the grounds, not on like stairs that we're talking about or anything? Or
Yeah, sure. Maybe we have you roll perception with advantage, because I'm sure Dale would support that if you guys are going to try and scout around. Do you just want to like scout around the immediate area, or do you want to try and like go around the perimeter? Or
well, I assume we're basically obviously just kind of walking straight towards it, and it's all right in front of us. So I guess we've just held. I don't know how far away, 200 feet, 100 feet or something.
Yeah.
And then just like kind of taking a look, well, I wanted to see if there was any, people just doing like a whole rotation around the building that we need to be cautious of.
Okay, you can't.
Standing on the tops of the turrets or anything.
Yeah, you can't see You can't see anybody outside. So if there are people or goblins or whatever, they're inside of the structure. Like I said, you can see them moving around in the structure. Dale is gonna volunteer to do a sneak around the perimeter. So he does. He sets out really quick. He comes back and he tells you, I'm gonna just show you. You're just gonna have to pretend that you can't see some of these rooms. I guess.
It's not showing.
Yeah, I just want to show you the whole layout of the castle from the outside. So imagine you can't see the inside of this.
Yeah, that's fine.
But he tells you, he went around, he tells you that there's the main entrance. There appears to be a side entrance as well, and as well as up here, this part that's sort of crumbled, and it looks like there's a space where you can just go straight in and out. He sees lights in most of the areas where there are entrances, and anywhere that there's a window, he could see like faint flickering of lights. One area in particular, the side entrance down here, he heard the most number of voices.
Oh,
Let me check.
What are we doing?
No, he doesn't. No one was speaking in any language that Dale could recognize. Dale speaks Druidic, Sylvan, Common, and Halfling.
Can I ask Dale, when these goblins came to raid your village and took the items they took, how many of them were there? Is it the same ones you see all the time, or do you know how many could be here?
Oh, I don't know how many could be here, but it is their main base. So I'd imagine a lot. There were about 20 that came to my farm. Yeah, they were led by a hobgoblin.
There's probably going to be a lot more than 20.
I'll turn to. Willow's kind of walked off to the side a bit, but
Sorry, I didn't mean
I'll
to do
turn
that.
to
I'll go back there because I just.
Vatis Fracken. Whatever Connor's guy's called, because I've forgotten already. I
Aldo.
feel like we should take one of the side entrances. How about the one with the collapsed wall on the, what would be, I guess, the north side of it?
Yep.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Do we have a plan? Are we really just walking into this castle full of?
Hell yeah.
Be back in a minute.
Yeah. Let's take a very fast break
Okay.
before we make our next move.
Okay.
All right, so everybody, 5-minute break or 3-minute break or however long you need.
We'll
Okay.
try and plan ahead.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Do we really storm in? Are we really doing this?
Well, we're not storming in. I'm just thinking
I
if we
know,
take
I just-
that side entrance. He said he heard a lot of sound by the side steps, where obviously
Yeah,
loads of people
there's-
are, so that probably isn't the best one.
Yeah. Front door is a bit too
Obvious.
obvious.
He
Yeah,
said about languages that he didn't recognize, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
can't speak Goblin.
Who
Well,
can't?
that's a big goblin.
The guy. The
No, I know, but I can.
Oh no, I know
Oh.
that. Well, I can as well, but
I was just looking at that now.
yeah.
Maybe we can sort of sneak up to the, obviously because it's open, we can kind of try and hide and see if you two can hear anything to understand what's being said. See,
Yeah, but we're gonna have to go in anyway. What's the difference of just standing?
yeah,
by
no,
the
I'm just
door,
saying
just
as
making our way in?
we're going, you can listen out for conversations. Are we sure that Goblin is here? I do not know.
Yeah, everyone said he was.
Sorry, I had to check on the boys because Lucy is out on a hike.
I think we're just gonna make our way towards that northern entrance. That's the collapsed wall.
Okay.
Sneaky.
Based
Yep.
on Dale's, we didn't want to go through the front door, and then also that bottom entrance with the stairs is just. He said there was lots of voices and stuff. So
Yeah, I'm gonna re-hide the stuff here.
yeah.
So yeah, Dale will lead you around. Hang on, I gotta. Dale leads you around to what he.
We can't get over there.
You can't. I'll bring you.
Nah.
Yeah, there's probably something blocking.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to stay pretty close to the. It's because there's like guides up the top that. Anyway, so he brings you to this spot where he says there's an opening, and right when you get there, it's like in between two towers, but like it was also a tower. The whole castle looks like it's just like a castle made out of towers, essentially. This one is almost completely collapsed, and basically there's like a heavy curtain, like made out of canvas, that's like right here, and it is marked with a C. Yeah.
Can you just drag those tokens because it's stuck at that top bit?
Yeah.
In a whisper, I think this is the point where we should probably proceed with caution and as much stealth as we can.
Yeah, I would say maybe the sneakiest person should go in first, and see what's what in there. Because I didn't hear anybody last time, but you know, there could be somebody in there.
Me and
Is that a stealth roll or?
Well, me and Vatus can speak Goblin, so we would understand if there is any voices.
Yeah, roll perception.
All of us or just us?
One of
me
you roll
roll.
it with advantage, I guess.
You do it, Jason.
Okay.
You cannot hear, so you like go up and you put your ear like close to where the canvas door is. You can't really hear anything going on inside, any sort of movement.
The cloth thing, did you say it was a letter C on it?
Correct.
Is there anything that... Does anybody recognise the logo?
No.
I think the C is for cat's paw.
Hey Dale, you probably want to put that cloak on just in case, just so you're ready.
Alright, so he takes his bag. It's like, oh, good idea. Takes the bag out and puts the cloak on. It is way too large for him. It obviously came from like a human. And he is almost gnome size. So it's going to put him disadvantaged on any stealth rolls.
That's fine.
Does somebody have a blade? Do they want to cut the bottom off of it for him?
Is that what you
Why
said?
don't I just go take a peek?
Dale says, and he walks up and
Becky offered to cut the bottom of the
No, I
robe,
don't
the
have a
cloak.
cut the bottom of the cloak. Oh,
Yeah, to
Yes.
make it shorter.
How...
You do. You should have the luck sword thing. All right, her inventory's not got it, but she's got
Yeah.
that gold luck sword thing.
she doesn't have her sword.
I'm gonna...
Oh, I see it.
My inventory is just... is
Oh,
not-
yeah, you should probably maybe refresh your page. I see it on there, but yeah, you want to try and take your sword and
Yeah, just like sort
Cut
of
the
cut the
bottom off.
back of it so it
So it's-
isn't like... it's his length rather than human length.
so
that he...
only because it's on him while you're doing it. Roll dexterity.
can just double click your character to get it to pop up.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
sorry.
Oh dear.
Where is it?
On the left. Second one. Yep. Ability
There
check.
we go.
Oh no, you're gonna cut him.
Oh no.
You don't cut Dale, but you do manage to like also cut off the bottom of his pants. So he's now wearing like here we call capris. Do you know capri pants?
Above ankle.
Yeah.
Oh, like
Right.
you get like 3/4 length. Like.
Yeah,
I was gonna say 3/4.
Yeah. Sometimes around here we call those floods. Does anybody know why?
No.
Because
Well,
you'd wear them if you're
Drain
walking
pipes.
through water. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're high enough that they wouldn't get wet.
Okay. At least
Anyway.
you won't trip over anything.
There you go. Perfect.
Oh, thanks, he says, and he gives you a hug.
Oh, I just sort of pat him awkwardly on the head.
Dale's a big hugger.
Yeah, I've noticed.
I'm just going to offer up Rye as an accompaniment to his quick scouting.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I feel like she would do that.
Yeah. So Dale is going to do another stealth check, I guess with advantage, because we're having Rye help him. He lifts up the corner. Whoa, that's really good.
Natural 20.
Yep. And he just basically whips the whole thing and goes, "It's clear, come on in." And moves into the cave. Who needs me to move them?
I'll try it.
Rye
I
does.
think I'm capable.
I can't go
Yeah,
over
I can
the
move.
top bit.
I can't see where there's no rocks, so I can only walk into rocks.
Okay. I'll
I'm
move you.
just colliding with the wall.
Yeah, that's it.
I'll move you into the room.
Zoom in.
What?
Zoom in.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah.
was.
There you go, Dace. There, I think we're all in now.
There we go.
When I refreshed it, it zoomed it back out.
All right, so now you're now in a room. It's not very well lit. It's still light enough out that you can tell that there's some like barrels and things around here. Over where Haldor is standing, there's another like curtain hanging up, sort of, blocking line of sight to whatever that next area is. There is a door that's intact that Rye is standing near, that is closed. And behind the barrels and boxes and crates and whatnot is more sort of rubble. Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up to the door and put my ear next to it, see if I can hear anything.
Okay. You want to roll investigation? You don't hear any voices per se, but you do see some like light from like the keyhole.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm coughing so much, by the way. I think I've talked more in the past couple days than I have in a long time.
Yeah.
I can't hear anything through here, but there's a light on, but I can't hear any voices.
Can we like try and edge the door? Is it unlocked?
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna titty down and peek through the keyhole, see if I can see.
Looking for a keyhole.
Yeah, I mean, you just see light, and you can't really make much out looking through the keyhole.
I can't really see anything through the keyhole.
Haldor, do you want to try and look through the curtain that's on the other side of you?
Hell yeah, I do.
Okay. Yeah. You don't have to roll anything. You move the curtain slightly, and you can just see that it's like a not a sort of dark corridor. There's a light source coming from somewhere. What appears to be like a curtain that's kind of partially open, that's straight ahead. But you can also kind of tell that the hallway through there, the area splits two ways too. So there could be a jog to the right and a jog to the left, as well as like the curtain that you'll see directly before you when you peek through. So it looks, in other words, just like another hallway almost.
Haldor,
Got
can
the
you see
dialogue, please?
anyone?
At this current moment, I only see a faint, distant light coming down from what seems to be a whole corridor. I think we should possibly make our way down towards it and see what could be on the other side.
No one walking around there?
What's that?
Nope, there was no one walking around.
No one walking around was the question.
Oh, no.
Door or curtain?
Yep, that's your choice. Door or curtain.
From the outside, could we tell? Sorry, is this just all one floor, or is there other floors?
I mean, once upon a time there were probably multiple floors of this place, but it's so
Yeah.
it's so like broken down that I think that even goblins would be a little crazy to try and live on different floors of this place.
Okay.
If we got a choice of door or curtain, I vote door.
Yeah, me too. Let's go through the door.
Does anybody have a lock-picking thievery thingy?
Hang on, I just said try the door. We don't know if it's locked or not.
Oh, I'll try and open the door.
All right,
Quietly.
it's open.
Wait.
So you open the door slowly, and it reveals a hallway. Not all of you guys are going to fit in here, so I'm going to let you guys go in, and I'll hold, because I can see everything. I'll let people who need to see go in, and I will just hold back otherwise. Oh, there you go. I'll put Thrak here. Oh, that's weird. The grid appears to be off.
Yeah, it is.
Slightly.
Is that another door there as well?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so now that you're in here, you see that there's a door to your left or to the east, and to the south. There's another curtain.
I'm gonna listen at the other door, see if I can hear anything.
For this curtain, I'm just gonna stand there and just hold magic missile.
Okay.
I'm just looking south.
Yep. Adam, roll perception, and Becky, roll investigation.
Nice.
22.
Okay, so Adam, you can hear what sounds like snoring coming from the room, and the sounds of like somebody throwing dice, but no talking.
This is the curtain room, yeah?
Curtain room.
Is this
yep.
a game of D&D within a game of D&D?
Willow, you hear two voices. They are speaking in common. And they're having a very, very heated discussion. There's a loud sort of growling voice that seems to be like demanding payment for something. And then like a silky sort of smooth kind of voice like replying, but you can't really tell exactly, you can't make out exactly what either voice is saying, except picking up enough context to know that they're arguing about some sort of money.
Be the king.
Maybe.
Someone who's done a job for him. I'll relay back to everyone quietly why.
I am fine going through the door again.
I know there's definitely two people in there. And I feel like it could be the king.
Anyway, yeah. It sounds like they're sleeping behind this curtain. Should we take the door?
Well, there's two people in here, at least.
I'm just asking, should we take the door? Someone just say yes. No.
Yes.
Okay.
There we go.
No. Yeah. Debate that.
Are we all okay with door?
I mean, if
Should
we're voting, I would rather look around a little more before we make that sort of decision. What about the other curtain the other way? Maybe me and Rai can go in and check that out.
Okay, yeah. I think that's a good idea.
Okay, so you guys hold in that area. Rai and Dale continue down. Here, Rai finds a door and does some investigation. And she hears noises similar to what you heard, Adam.
Mm-hmm.
That's a door here to the east. Dale peers in through and cracks a little bit of a door, and he sees sort of a large room that looks like it's maybe some sort of chapel, but he didn't want to go in, and he shut the door quickly and quietly, and they come back and tell you this stuff.
So I don't know. There might be more. There was another curtain even further down. I went through that too, and there was another door where there sounded like quite a few voices, and it seemed like it was maybe a place where they were eating, and then there was a way out down that way too.
Did you see anything that would look like your belongings that they've taken?
No, not yet. It's mostly hallways and curtains. It's really weird in here.
Okay. So we either try and kill the sleeping ones quietly, but we know there's at least one in there rolling dice. So there's one that's awake and some that are sleeping. So we can either go in, try and deal with them, then go back to this man that I believe is the king, or whatever his name was. or we go through the door, deal with the king first, but that'll probably wake up all the goblins, and they may rush us in a tiny room. Don't know how big this room is.
Yeah.
So, what? Does anybody have any ideas?
I mean, I would suggest if we're gonna attack the sleeping room, it seemed like Rye had found an entrance to the same room. Maybe we split up and 3 of us go through that door and 4 come through the other door.
I was going to ask you if
I was
going
going
to
to say, if someone just
it
knocks on the door to, get them to open it. And then
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Yeah.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll take a risk.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah, I'm. If we're going to enter this one that's right below us at the moment, if we do something like that, I was going to say have someone knock on the door to get them to be distracted, and then we'll.
burst
Go
through and
behind
try and hit them while they're looking away.
Okay, so let's say Dale and Haldor are gonna go down to the door, and the rest of you, maybe Vadis, maybe you should go with Dale and Haldor.
At least we're split more even then.
Okay.
And then because that will give your 2. Oh no, yeah, that's good because you've got like 2 magic users, 2
Yeah.
melee people. All right, so, all right, I guess let's do this. But how are you gonna know that? So you're just listening by the curtain, Elmas, to see if they like take the bait or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
I tell
Wait a
them
minute.
Not to sort of don't like bang the door down, but just like.
I was thinking you've got perception, haven't we?
what's that, honey? I'm talking to you, Thrak.
I was just saying, with the element of perception, then I think that could be kind of the cue to work out whether the distraction has worked or not.
Yep, that would be good.
Yeah, that-
I also think that you guys should probably have Dale knock on the door because he has the red brands.
Yes, that's a good
Knock,
idea.
knock.
Put on.
Crunch.
I really wanted it to be Frack and be like, "Evening, love," but anyway, that didn't transpire.
All right, so last minute with Vadis and Haldor,
Hello there.
Dale tells you guys to kind of stand around the corner so that they can't see you, and he goes to knock on the door. So he walks up and he knocks. Haldor and Vadis, you hear a loud voice say something, and moving, and the door opening.
I hope he knows what he's doing. I say to Haldor.
Haldor, you can see the open door, and you see that Dale is standing in what looks like a hobgoblin has answered the door. And he basically says, "What do you want? What do you want? You red brands are always in here asking for stuff. What do you want?" And Dale is like trying to bluff him by saying something or other. So he sort of has the attention of most likely one of the 2 people in the room, possibly both of them.
I know we've been talking for ages, but we probably would have made this decision reasonably fast. Am I still allowed to hold my?
Yeah, oh yeah, you have magic missile ready, so you have surprise right now too. So you would get a round of attack on anybody if you like just burst through the door.
I'm just gonna like go in behind them as he's answered the door,
All right,
and just let it rip.
all right, go ahead.
As I go in, do I recognize how many people are in there? Is it just one person, or is it?
There's 2 people in the room.
You should be able to see him, I think. Hang on.
I can see one who's right next to me on my left.
Yep, and there's another one near the door. You can see the other one too.
No, I can't see him.
Really? When I click on your
Yeah.
guy, you can see him. That's weird. Can you see him now?
No. Anyway,
I'm moving this guy right in front of you. Can you see him?
No.
Really?
You can see the area, but not the icon of the.
How about now?
There he is. Yeah, there he is.
All right, that's
Down
weird.
by
I
the
had to
bed.
click it on and off again. So that guy's at the door, and there's a guy next to you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cast it at first level.
Okay. And are you sending all 3 bolts at one person, or are you doing it to both of them?
I don't know how many it does at the moment.
It's 3.
Oh yeah.
3 missiles. I think at level 2 it might be 4.
Yeah, I didn't pick level 2. Do you want me to roll 2 more times?
No, we're just gonna assume that each one hits for 5 damage. So you just have to say either all 3 go at one guy, or 2 go at one and 1 goes at the other one. It's up to you.
I'll hit the person straight next to me.
All right, so you burst through the door point blank.
Yep.
You yell something in Elvish, and you magic 3 bolts of energy crackle out of your hand and incinerate this guy, this hobgoblin, and he's dead. At this point, his friend turns around, and while he turns around, Dale, as part of this, also casts a spell.
I'm just gonna finish my movement and
Can I come in from around the corner or not?
Yep, yeah, you guys can all come up. Dale casts Entangle. Yeah, you should move, Adam. Don't move there.
don't move there.
Nope.
Oh.
So Dale casts Entangle. So what happens is, like, in this entire room, up from the ground springs like vines, like these jagged vines that look like they're sort of alive, and they're thriving, and they go to grab the goblin, and the goblin has to make a strength saving throw. Oh, and
Oh, no.
he manages to, like, escape from the weeds and sort of jumps over here into this corner of the room. So if you guys are all coming around the corner now, you don't want to go into the room, because anybody who goes in there is going to be subject to Entangle. It's difficult terrain in there if you try and move around.
How long does
Yeah,
it
not
spell?
recommended.
Let's see. It just says when the spell ends. It lasts a minute.
Oh, okay. So wait, that's ages.
Yeah.
Jeez. Oh
Yep.
yeah, 1 minute. Yeah.
Yeah, it could basically be, just assume it's through the entire encounter. So I'm gonna, even though some of you can't see, I'm gonna have you all sort of roll for initiative, just because we need to know what order this is happening, because I think that the hobgoblin needs to try and do something, and I don't want to have him just do it if you have a chance to stop him, essentially.
Oh. 16 would have been better.
All right, Dale, 13. Haldor, I rolled for you.
There you go.
Rye.
Oh, 20.
Some big rolls here.
Apart from mine.
Pretty
Whoa,
sweet.
what?
Oh yeah, wow. That's 3 people had a 20.
Yay!
Okay, so Elvish, Elemis, you're basically the only one that's sort of in the position to stop this. The hobgoblin is, and because you all rolled 20, I'm going to sort of make it seem like it's a simultaneous action, and you're just going to have a strength contest with him.
Yep.
He is, sorry, I'm moving all of you, and I don't want to move all of
Dance off, bro.
you. He is going to try and make a break for the door that you're in and get by you. So roll strength. I think it's an ability check. Yeah, roll an ability check. And he's also going to roll the same one. Whoever gets higher wins.
Natural 20.
Nice.
So you not only, this hobgoblin like comes screaming forward at you. You not only like stop him from going, you shove him back into the entangle, like into the middle of the room. And he has to make another saving throw when his next turn comes up. So he's like in there fighting the vines. And now you can take a turn. Now we'll officially start the combat. That's you first there, Elmas.
Yeah. 1 second, sorry.
I'm sorry.
Okay. I am just gonna. Yeah, firebolt.
If in doubt.
Ugh.
That.
13?
What was it?
13.
That is a miss.
Okay. I'm just gonna step over the body.
Alright. And that's going to be Haldor is next. I don't know if you have anything ranged, Haldor. So you can move up so that you can see in the door. And so that you can see the guy. Let's see if you do.
Axes or his spears, I think he has.
Like throwing axes.
Oh, you have javelins. You have 4
Oh.
javelins.
Thought something.
So you want to do that? Do a javelin?
Yeah.
So open up your double click on your character, the head there. And then click on the word inventory. And it should say under weapons, the second one down should be javelin.
Yeah.
So click the little, hover over the picture of it, and it should turn into a die, and then click that.
Yeah. It says single melee and stuff.
Okay, so it
Equipped.
says single. No, you want to do single, and
Wait,
you're throwing it.
Oh, simple melee. Simple melee equipped, not proficient. 1 action, 30, 220 feet.
Yep, that's fine. Yeah, you can. Oh, you already hit it. So now go to the chat.
Did I?
Go to the chat.
Okay.
And you see the thing that says javelin.
Yeah, it says attack damage.
Click the damage button first. Oh, sorry, click the attack button first.
Oh, crap. Oh, attack. Okay, and then normal.
Normal, yep. That is a miss.
Crap.
So you throw your javelin and it totally misses. Like, I don't know, maybe the entangle's getting in the way, is obscuring your vision a little bit, so you can't see him well enough to throw it. So the goblin has to make his strength saving throw.
Gavin fired through a javelin in this.
Whoops.
Oh.
Oh man. Yeah, I had you selected Haldor, but that was his throw. So
Oh, can we forget my first one?
he is definitely not caught up in there.
Shit.
And I wasn't going to give him an attack too, but because he's so good at getting out of these weeds, he's going to jump out and he is going to attack Elmas with his long sword.
Yep.
That's fine, it's not me.
12?
Nope, fail.
That's a miss. But that's his whole. He can't move through the door. So, but he like turns slightly, like he's gonna make a move for the door after this. Vadis, it's your turn.
I don't know. Can I attack?
I don't know. Can you see him? Let's see.
Not really.
You can. You can see his feet
Oh, okay.
through the door when I click on it. Anyway.
I don't know. Can I maybe throw a dagger at him?
Yeah, sure. You want to throw like a dagger at his calf or something?
Yeah.
I
don't really
here's
want
what
to
you're
walk
doing.
through.
You're like your confidence is so up from like this adventure. You feel like it's been so successful because this is like your first adventure and you've gotten so far. You like feel like you have such precision that you're gonna like try and throw your dagger and slice his Achilles tendon.
Ooh.
Damn.
I'm gonna say that. Ugh.
How loud.
Go for it. Yep.
Oh shit.
Click attack first.
Yeah.
So like you're so like kind of like conceited about this. You like so are sure you're gonna just like slice this guy's Achilles tendon right open, and you step up and you throw your dagger, but like you didn't do it the right way. Like, you know, everybody knows that if you're gonna throw a dagger, you do a blade. You grab the blade and throw by the blade, and you like have like the bottom. You have your whole hand like around the handle, and you're like gripping it hard, and you throw it, and it like basically hits the door frame and like bounces back into the room that you're in.
Throw it like a Pokeball from your side.
It's like shit. I panicked. Sorry.
Thrak, it would be your turn. Now, everybody who is like not in the room, doesn't want to go in the room, can't see anything, you could just skip your turn too.
Well, I'm happy to go in the room if there's merit. But it seems like the rest of the people have it. But then I wouldn't know that from where I'm at. Well, as long as I'm not going to get in the way, I'll probably just have a move in, I think.
All right.
Yeah, I'll just watch the carnage unfold, I think.
Oh, you're not going to do anything? You just like walk in the room and you're like,
No. Well, I mean, I feel like saying, let's RP a bit, and can I say if I do a perception with you, just to assess how the battle looks, maybe.
all right, there you go. Yeah, if you want to, I guess.
Shit.
Yeah, roll perception to see if you feel like you should help.
You got this under control.
Half to 10.
Yeah, you're like, I don't know. You're like, you could help, but it looks like they're doing okay. There's like one dead body in there. There's a bunch of vines.
Jason just threw a dagger holding the butt of the freaking dagger.
Well, he didn't see that.
We're not
You
doing
guys
fine.
are in the other room.
I think Frax just he's like, you've got this well. Allow me to add to attention with some ambient music, and he just starts doing some background dramatic stuff on the lute.
Hang on, like I might have some. I think I might have some lute music here.
Play Freebird.
Is it like on what's that? The cartoon was like Road to El Dorado or something, where
Yeah.
the guy's like playing the lute aggressively.
Yeah, this isn't really lute music. This is like pipes. So that doesn't really work. I don't know. Oh, so you you start playing some music. I don't know. I don't really have anything to play for you. I don't think. Although
Yeah, that's all right. We can all use the power of the mind.
Yeah, sure. I'll play some background music that you're in the thing. Okay. So it is now. That's Thrak's turn. Thrak decides to play a tune. Rai is going to decide to. She thinks it's sort of a jam up here in this door, so she's going to use her 30 feet movement to sort of move around the corner to see if she can help in the other room. Now it's going to be Dale's turn. What can Dale see? Can Dale see anything? Yes, Dale can still see them. Dale, Dale's... All of a sudden, Dale's eyes go black. And he utters some sort of like spell in some sort of language that you haven't heard him say before, and he casts this spell here called Shadow Blade. You see basically a giant like black sword appear in his hand, like a way too big black sword, and he rears back and he throws the sword, and it hits the entangle, and the entangle is dispelled, but the attack misses the guy.
Oh no.
And Dale collapses to the floor. Unconscious.
You're joking. Again?
Got really
Not another one.
Only Jason and Connor could see that.
Yeah, I know.
I see it with my mind's eye.
Willow, you're up.
I'm still by this door next with the room with 2 people in there. Can I sort of listen at the door? Are they still arguing? Have they noticed obviously this noise of going on down the corridor?
Yeah, no, you can't. They seem to still be doing the same arguing that they were doing before.
Okay. If they have really.
Yeah, roll perception to see if you can make out any more of what they're saying. Oh, awesome. So this time when you're listening, you hear the words Black Spider from like the smooth sounding voice. And Grohl says something about it is Grohl. Well, I gave it away now. Anyway, the grumbling voice in there says something about a map, and again about payment, and you also hear the word, like somebody says dwarf.
We talked about it before?
Willow is up here. She's still in the hallway while you guys are in here fighting, and she's listening at this other door to see if anybody's hearing what's going on and coming out. And nobody is, but I was just saying what she is hearing.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna stay at this door. Just stay trying to keep listening, because if he's talking about a dwarf, that could be Gundren, so I think you guys have pretty much got that sorted, I hope. So I'm just gonna stay here and keep listening.
Do you want to, are you gonna, like, get any actions ready just in case? Do you want to...
Yeah, that is a good idea. Sorry, I'm just looking at my spells. Sorry.
It's okay. You can just say I'm getting a spell ready. You can just pick the spell later if you want.
I'll hold ready at a spell.
Okay. LMS, you again.
Is this hobgoblin wearing metal armor?
That's a good question. It doesn't appear so. The picture of him has him in metal armor, but it doesn't look like he is.
That's fine. Okay, go with shocking grasp, so he's kind of turned away from me, so I just...
Oh, is that because you wanted to describe something cool?
Shit. No, I missed. No. It was just the advantage if they're wearing metal armor.
Oh, you get to roll with advantage if he has metal armor?
Yeah.
Fuck, let's do that. Reroll. The picture of him has him in metal armor. His armor class is 18. He's got to be wearing some sort of armor.
Nope. 6.
Nope.
Oh.
And that is indeed a miss.
So I've put my hand on him to do that.
Okay. I don't think that means really anything.
No, just if you wanted to add any flavor to the.
No, yeah, no.
You like chocolate?
He looks at you and says, "Hello there."
Hello there.
Haldor, you're up. FYI, the room is clear of that spell now, so if you wanted to run right in there, you can.
Oh, hell yeah.
All
Let's
right.
do this. Leroy Jenkins.
So Haldor like runs in. What are you gonna do, Haldor?
Do I sell my axes? Can I just go and like... Wait, is that Goblin still there now? Yeah?
What's that?
Wait, it was the Goblin, wasn't it? That Adam said about the metal armor.
Yeah, the Hobgoblin. He's in between Thrak, who is playing a ditty on his lute, and Elmas, who has his hand on the guy's shoulder. So you probably would come in and be like, "Should I? You want me to leave? You guys like?"
I'll leave you to your moment.
Yeah, you have a great axe and a hand axe. Oh, you also have a scimitar. You have a great axe, a hand axe, and a scimitar.
Isn't that sword?
I thought we sold that. But...
Oh, is it so? All right. Oh, yeah. You might have sold that. I'll delete it. So you have your great axe and your hand axe.
So basically, I like bust into the room. I'd be like, "Wow, what?" Just backs up slowly, like, "I'll leave you two to it."
Ooh. Are you? Hey. You also have this new ability called Frenzy Attack. I wouldn't use it now, but I'm just calling it out to you because I think it's something that Adam maybe just gave you.
I don't know what it is, but I like it.
It
Don't
just
encourage him. He will use it.
I will
just
use
means
it.
you basically go into like a berserker frenzy, and then every turn after that you get to make an extra attack with a melee weapon.
I think.
Oh
he needs to
yeah.
do that.
What's that?
I think he needs to be raging to then go into the berserker.
I don't think so. It doesn't say. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, you'd have to rage first. Anyway, I don't know. You might want to save it until you're facing something bigger than this.
I would.
Yeah, I'll leave you two to your little hand touchy bonding session, whatever you're doing, with Frank playing serenade music to you.
Oh, you're not going to even attack him?
You know,
All right, that's cool.
he's into whatever stuff he's into. I ain't a part of that, you know.
So Haldor runs in, sees what's going on. Do you want to leave the room again?
So wait, is this an opportunity to actually like fight this goblin thing, or just like?
Yeah, no, you could fight him. This is you're in the middle of a fight. This just looks
okay.
really weird.
That's what I mean. Like, whoa. Yeah, screw it. I'll go and like just kick the door down, and be like, "Ah!" and go in and like whack him on the head.
Okay. So same thing. Go to your weapons and click on Great Axe.
This is so risky. You're gonna end up hitting Elmas on the head.
Oh yeah. If you critically fail this, Elmas might be losing a hand.
Wait, which one am I clicking on?
So go double click on your face so that your sheet comes up.
Yeah.
Inventory. And then I'm assuming you want to use your Great Axe.
I'm kind of scared now.
Well,
Let's
whichever
do
one.
it.
Yep, there you go. Click attack.
Adam, I love you.
That is a hit. That's definitely a hit.
Wait, is it a good hit?
Yeah, it's a good. It's a good hit.
Okay,
It's a good hit.
God.
Yeah. Now just click damage, and it'll tell you how much damage you do.
Damage. Critical hit or normal?
Normal. Because you didn't roll a nat 20.
9.
Oh man, you basically come in and you like lop off this guy's like sword arm.
Hear you.
And he looks rough. Like he's screaming something in Hobgoblin, which I don't know what Hobgoblin sounds like.
So I cut off his arm and tell him I'm his father, or
he's with his turn, he is just going to try and shove by Thrak with his one arm. So he's going to do a strength roll with a disadvantage. And Thrak, can you do the same thing? Except you can do a regular.
Ooh.
So you just
so what
have,
did the anvil mean on that?
What, a
Sorry.
regular strength or
yeah, roll strength. You need to get higher than 12 to keep him in the room.
He had a natural 20 on that disadvantage.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the
now say
anvil.
sorry, ability check.
Yep, ability check.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh no, it's a tie. Tie goes to to the person attacking. So he does manage to push through, but he only just gets through the door.
what spell are you holding?
Bring me Thanos.
Vadis, it's your turn. I don't know if you can get.
Oh shit! How did he?
I-
get in?
Don't think I can, so I'll just stay with.
Wait, how much movement do you have?
I don't know. Hang on.
And yeah, you could do it. You could get into the room, Vadis, and like maybe use a spell. Do you have like a ranged offensive spell that you could use?
1 moment. Spellbook. I've got.
Yeah, you could. I
No,
think you.
don't. I don't.
You use vicious mockery.
Yeah, that doesn't really. I don't think that really
I
does
don't know if it'll
any
do much.
damage. Yeah. Oh no, he could take a D4 psychic damage if you. Yeah, all right. And actually, that's pretty in character for you. So you're gonna like run across the room, and then shout something at him.
All right. So run across to here.
Yeah.
Shout to that hobgoblin.
What are you gonna shout at? him?
You've lost an arm.
All right. So now he has to make a saving throw.
Because of me, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Oh, and he is like, "What? You guys?"
You need a hand?
And
Have you done the damage for me?
yes, I did it.
Okay.
You mocked him so well. He doesn't even say "you guys." He just like collapses dead in the hallway. You have killed a man with words, and this will further Vadis's god complex that he is like the greatest adventurer ever. And that ends combat here. I also want to say, time check. Does anybody have a hard stop?
Not for me.
I'm not doing anything.
Okay.
The only thing I will say is I could do a go into the bathroom.
Yeah. Let's take a quick bathroom break. Maybe we can plan to go for like, I don't know, another 40 minutes or so.
I'm happy with that.
Until 9 hour time.
Yeah, about 9ish. I don't mind doing a half hour or something.
Yes, that's cool with me. I don't want to ignore my kids for too long.
What are those noises? And I have kids.
Oh, they're downstairs playing games they shouldn't be playing. All right, I'm gonna go check on them, take a quick bathroom break, and we'll be right back.
Sweet.
So I'm just wondering, it sounds like the plot point is in that room back there where Becky is, but should we just have a look around everywhere else? Did you join the territory war con?
Yeah, I didn't on my second account now because I literally had nothing whatsoever to contribute.
Yeah, it's fine.
But my main, I joined in. I just got Civ Trooper on my second account now, so
What, the red one?
yeah.
What, 7-star?
Oh no, Jesus Christ! I wish.
You just unlocked.
Just unlocked it.
Yeah.
There was some shards, and I was like, oh screw it, I'm just gonna get them. Because I didn't really spend like my crystals and anything on my second account. So I was like, you know what? It's just a few. So I just
Yeah.
did it. Still got more crystals on my main, so. And I'm now level 78. I just ranked up from doing Darkside battles. So I have more energy to use for Katina and stuff. That's good. Yeah, I was looking at I clicked on Logray earlier to see if he's in the store, and he wasn't. And I saw the faction pack for Ewoks. I was like, what is this one again? So I looked at it, and I kind of like scrolled, but I tapped buy at the same time. I was like, oh no, what have I done? And it came up like 2 like cards. I was like, oh fucking hell, why did I do that?
Yeah.
So there was like 1,099 crystals just gone. I got Wicket from it though, so I've locked him now. But
Oh, okay, yeah, that's not too bad.
it wasn't. Yeah, I got like 20 shards from it for him or something. I was like, okay, it's not terrible, but I wish I didn't do it. I should just not tap that pack and looked at it.
Yeah.
Ah well,
I was just,
it's done.
I was just saying that, like, the main plot point sounds like the door where you are.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
But do
definitely.
we just look at the rest of the castle, try and find Gundren and his items first, and then... Because it sounds like they're just going to be
Ooh.
arguing for this whole situation.
Yeah, like we don't know. I don't really know. Like, obviously, he's told me bits of what they're arguing about, but we don't really know.
Well, basically, Gundren had a map, which is what they're referring to, probably.
Right, yeah.
Which is the map of mines, I assume.
Okay.
I'm back.
Oh, okay. We were literally just saying that it sounds like the main plot point is where Becky's standing by that door that she was waiting at.
Yes.
And I was just wondering, do we just look in the other parts of the castle first to try and like find
I think,
Gundren,
yeah.
hide up somewhere at this guy's stuff, or do we?
We know that
Is there any chance that they heard me mocking the guy to death?
No.
It sounds like they're having a very heated argument,
Yeah, I
which is probably just
asked
going
on
to
my
last all this time.
Second turn, and John said they hadn't. From what I could hear, they hadn't noticed. So I was going to hold blindness deafness. If they came to the door, I was going to blind them both to have a bit of
Right.
an advantage to attack them. But my
Yeah.
thoughts now are, if we back out the way we came, and maybe sneak around to another entrance, see if we can sneak in another way, because we know where the main guy is,
Yeah.
and they're talking about Gundren. So I suspect the Gundren is here somewhere. So I think we should back out and try and come in another way, see if we
What?
can.
No, don't go outside. We just
Yeah,
need
no,
to go
back
into this
out.
middle bit
Yeah,
here,
that's what I mean. Sorry.
and then just go into the other rooms to try and find
Yeah,
his
sorry.
stuff and
That-
see if Gundren is entering.
That's what I mean. Sorry, back out of this.
They're probably going to be standing in there having a bitch fight for ages. So
Yeah.
that's fine.
potentially.
Fight.
Yeah, I think we should explore.
Hi.
Hello.
That sounded like
Hello.
a useful discussion that you were having.
I have the music that Brack would have played.
All right, play it. Let's hear.
Uh-oh.
Just tension.
No, do the other one.
If you look in the Black Fellowship chat, I've put my interpretation of him during that fight.
Yeah.
I was wondering what that was. It's like, he's just posted that for no reason, but now you've explained it.
That was him playing the loop whilst we were
Yeah.
fighting.
He maybe played this creepy version of Pop Goes the Weasel that I have on.
I
I don't know.
Okay, so you guys are deciding you're gonna stay away from that door for now.
Well, we want to see if we can find Gundren,
Go back down
and then
another
maybe see if we
way.
can spot this guy's belongings as well.
Wait, isn't what's his face unconscious?
Yeah, we're gonna walk into this middle section where he
You're
is
going,
lying
okay.
down, I guess. So I'll just do that. I'll go to where I want to think.
Yeah, Rye's already in there, like trying to wake him up.
Yeah.
She's gonna medicine. She's gonna medicine that shit.
Hey, you, wake up.
Nope. She's doing all this medicine shit, and he won't wake up.
Bitch slap.
Poking him with a stick.
Shall I try sticking herbs up his nose again? Where is he?
He's in here. Yeah.
Oh, there he is. Sorry, I couldn't see him while I was. I'll stick some herbs up his nose again.
All right, you gonna roll medicine too?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Excellent. Yep. Wakes him up again. He slaps himself in the nose again and gives himself another bloody nose. Oh, jeez. Oh, you guys did it again. Man, you guys are really good warriors.
Why
What
do you
hap-
keep blacking out?
I don't know. I assumed that something hit me. I didn't get hit by something?
No, it was you.
Oh, what I saw.
Oh, well, I didn't see it. I'm out of this.
Who did?
Well, what
It was me and Haldor.
what'd you see?
Hard to describe. What was it again? Like a black.
His eyes went black.
Yeah. Your eyes went black and you had a long black sword.
He's summoned from the mist.
Is the sword
Yeah.
still in the room?
No. Dropped it. Disappeared.
It disappeared when he threw it. Well,
Tell us it's great. Do you not have any memory of it?
I don't even think I have a short black sword. And I mean, my eyes are a very nice shade of blue. Thank you very much. All I have is I have this crossbow and my mace, but I don't have any swords. I don't know. Have you been going through my backpack? Did you take some of the mushrooms that were in there? 'Cause I'm not mad. I'm not mad if you did. You know, I share and
not at
share
all.
alike.
I was busy mocking a hobgoblin to death.
I'll just turn to him and say, I think that trinket, I can't think what he called it now. The
It's
clan
good luck
thing.
charm.
Good luck charm, that was it. I think that good luck charm you've got is perhaps not so good luck. Seems to be doing something to you. It happened in the clearing when we first met you. You created a massive sphere and killed those people, the creatures.
Really? That was me? Well, and I don't want this thing. Here, you take it. And he tries to hand it to Vadas.
Thanks. Taking it off him
All right, so you take it.
Why are you taking that?
for now.
Oh my god.
All right,
See what happens.
I will transfer it to you.
Christ.
This is gonna be wild.
All right. All of a sudden, you feel a little bit different. You don't feel bad per se, but you suddenly find that you know some spells that you didn't previously know. You now know the spells Shadow Blade, Enervation, Circle of Death, and Mental Prison.
gonna have to look at these.
So the way the object works, I was letting Dale overuse it a little bit. Really, you only get to cast one of those spells a day.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's one of those spells every long rest because those spells are actually higher than your level.
Yeah, they're crazy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that sounds.
and they're also all necromancy. They're spells that you wouldn't really be able to learn.
That's sweet.
Wait a minute. Did I just get a delivery? That'd be awesome. I love deliveries. I didn't order anything. That's weird. Anyway. Cool.
Hey, Haldor, is this where you seen the light? And I'm standing by the curtain. Yeah. When he peeked through this one above us.
Yes, he did peek through that one.
Yep.
So the lay of the land here was, and it wasn't Haldor, it was Dale scouted in here. So down this way is another hallway with a door to the west that it seemed like there were a lot of voices, and a door leading out of the castle. And then he had peeked in this door to the west and found what appeared to be like a large room that looked like some sort of chapel.
I'll say, Dale, we're just going to try and look for your stuff. We're also here. We're looking for a dwarf called Gundren. So we're just going to try and keep stealth for a little bit and see if we can find anyone and try and avoid any more confrontation.
Oh, okay. I mean, you guys have been a big help already. I'll do whatever you want.
I want to walk towards this door basically and avoid the voices for a minute.
Okay. So you're trying to like stealth in there and see what's going on?
Yeah.
Well, this is Dungeons and Dragons, so give me a roll of stealthiness.
Stealthiness roll.
Oh no.
Oh, that was so close.
So
Falls through the door.
yeah, you go to open the door like quietly, and
It falls down.
yeah, you kind of fall in, making a little bit of noise, like that if there was anybody immediately in the room that was gonna attack you, they would have heard it. From the floor, you see it's like a high ceiling, and it's kind of a narrow room, long and narrow. It does look like it is some sort of chapel or shrine. There's angelic figures sculpted along the upper reaches of the room. So there's like almost like a little balcony up there, like sort of. You know how sometimes in places they'll make balconies that nobody actually goes on? It's like one of those deals. It's like a decorative balcony. And that sort of all looks down to the floor. And to the north, there's a brazier it's carved of stone that has some light, some fires in it. And there's two heavy curtains blocking a pair of archways. And the I should mention that I guess it looks important. It says it here that the brazier is ornately carved.
Okay. I'll just look back through the door and kind of wave everyone in whilst trying to get to my feet.
All right, so everybody comes in. I think everybody can make it in there.
Yeah, there's loads of space.
All right.
Is this the balcony opening thing?
So the balcony goes like all around sort of the upper level of the room.
Oh, okay.
That's how high the ceiling is. So you guys are in there looking around, right?
Yeah. Do we want to send?
Everyone give me a perception roll. Every little guy, every little roll you make, I will be there. Every little roll you make, I'll be together. Hang on, I gotta do these guys. Thrak, you did your advantage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I did.
good.
Jason had a natural 20 anyway.
Jason did? Nice. Oh, well, this is an individual opportunity. But it looks like you're all fine, sort of. But Vadis narrowly dives out of the way as this giant, like, snake crossed with an octopus with like a big beak, like, drops down from that upper level ceiling, and like is hissing. It's pretty huge, this thing. Vadis, I'm gonna move you because
I was going to move myself, but I wasn't sure if I was allowed.
no, you were allowed because you rolled perception. Otherwise, Eve would have gotten a surprise attack on everybody essentially. So it drops down from the ceiling, and we should all roll for initiative.
Okay.
What is
What
this?
is this?
Grick.
Rick.
Come on. Initiative.
Big money, no whammy. Oh no, I got the whammy.
We gotta put Haldor in.
Oh, 16.
Haldor in. Is that everybody in there?
I'm not in.
So, Jason, just right-click on your character, and then you see the swords and shield. Just click on that, and that'll put you into the combat. And then you click your die.
Nothing's showing up for me.
Like,
Despite the right click.
really? All right.
Yeah.
I'll add you in. You're in there.
Okay.
Just click yourself. Oh, I didn't want to roll the Grick till last, and you made me roll them.
Oh, it's gotta go. Oh, right.
Oh, nice, Rye. All right.
I'm last again. My initiative
Um,
is shit.
Okay, because you all rolled so well in perception, except for Vadis, because he already used his move, you can all like use a move to get further away from this thing if you want.
Yes, please.
Not that there's much.
Nope. Go back as far as I can.
Dale is tiny, so he's gonna make his way through the crowd.
Duck and dive between.
Yeah, he's gonna move over here all the way up to like this door. Haldor, you want to stay right next to this snake-topus?
Snake to put.
It's an octopus. Does anybody else do anything to it then? Or?
No, right now I'm just giving you, if you want to move further away from it, you can. That's all I'm saying right now before we start attacking.
Yeah, okay. I'll join you guys.
All right, so you're gonna move up here, I'm guessing, with Dale. So you all sort of back away. Vadis already did his backing away. Rye is gonna go first. What can Rye do?
She has those sweet ass gloves.
Yeah, she does. I didn't give them back to her. Good call. Let me give her those.
I can't really do though.
Oh, the Phantom Fists are awesome.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
So basically, she normally does an attack, and you do a second attack with a key point to get
Yeah.
whatever. Monk shit.
Monk shit.
Yeah, I don't know that I'm going to be able to do all the thing. I will not use her character as well as she does. But she is going to run up and try and punch this thing right in the face.
Doink. Right in the beak.
Which means she rolls an unarmed strike.
Nice.
Oh, that is big. So she's going to get crit damage, and then she's going to add a d4 to it. So it's going to be, yeah.
That thing going down.
That's what it is, right? 1d4. An additional 1d4 of damage, yeah.
What
Yeah,
for the gloves?
So she hits this thing for 11 damage. She like yells out something monk-like. Oh, man.
I'm gonna smack you with my Bible.
Is that with the double? With the crit?
Yeah, that should. Oh wait, no, you did.
Did you
crit.
just say I'm gonna smack you with my Bible?
Yep. Oh, just, like,
What?
Sorry, I accidentally kicked myself out of the server. It was such a hard hit. I got knocked back out of the server. Yeah, no, she rolled what she was supposed to roll and not her critical damage. It probably would have been better if she'd gotten that crit with a. Anyway, so she hits this guy for 11 damage.
If
It's
you want to play it more, she gets a bonus action to do another strike once.
all right. Yeah. Then I'll have her. I don't know if she can one-hand her staff. Let's see. Sorry, I have to have two things open here. Yeah, she's just gonna follow up with another unarmed strike, I guess.
Yeah.
But this isn't going to be a phantom fisting.
oh
Excuse me?
Do I just roll the damage on that, or does it have to hit? It's a hit anyway. Doesn't matter.
It has to hit. Yeah.
She hits it for 5 more damage. So what was that? 16.
Yes.
Oh, good. That's a good number to go with. So it's this thing screams and like with that second hit, it's like basically taken the bottom beak and like pushed it to an odd angle.
Oh.
And it's like sort of writhing and screaming. And then Rye is gonna roll backwards to sort of like step out of the way. And then I think it is Dale's turn. Dale. Hi, Dale Flenderson. Darn glad to meet you. Is going to cast Primal Savagery. So Dale like suddenly like says something in Druidic, and you look at him and he holds up his hands, and his fingernails grow into basically like big claws.
Wolverine.
And he runs up to the Snakektopus and yells, "You keep your patootie hands off my friends!"
Legend.
And takes a swing at this thing, and he misses, unfortunately.
Aww.
And then he
You tried.
says, "Never mind," and he runs back over behind you guys.
As you were.
And now it is the monster's turn. And this is only the second time I've played with a Grick, so you have to hang on here. I just want to make sure that I do what I'm supposed to do. Okay. Yeah, here we go. So the Grick is going to go for Vadis because Vadis is close. He shoots out one of his tentacles. Ooh, I have a feeling that's a hit. Is 20 higher than your armor class?
One moment. My armor class is 14.
Yeah. Okay. So the Grick hits you for 6 damage. And then also attacks you with his beak. And that's a miss, right? Because you said 16?
My armor class is 14.
Oh, no, that's a hit too. And he hits you for 7 more damage.
Well, shit.
So you just took
15
points of damage.
Oh, that's not good.
Can you do that math for me? 15 minus 27.
Yeah, done.
All right. And then he's going to slither this way. And now it's going to be your turn, Vadis.
Okay. It'd be rude not to use one of these new spells, I think. So I'm not going to use Circle of Death. Because I know what's going to happen if I do that.
Side note, if you've watched any of the other group's games, you will see Dale use Circle of Death and kill the entire party.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
No, I'm kidding.
Which, because of the story that I'm running, I was able to retcon myself. But still, no, don't cast Circle of Death unless you're in a very wide open space.
No, I'm going to use Shadow Blade.
Okay.
So
you can choose. You can choose if you keep it in your hand. By the way, that is a hit. If you keep it in your hand, I think that it just stays until you drop it or throw it. That's a hit. So go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, nice.
So same situation as what it was when we saw Dale do it, like eyes black, right?
Yep, your eyes black.
And just this magical sword appears, some sort.
It could look different than Dale's, though. Like, what does your Shadow Blade look like?
God, I'm on the spot now.
The only requirement is that it's made of solidified gloom.
It actually says that in the description.
It could be otherwise any other shape that you would like it to be.
Please think about this wisely, Jason.
You're going to say lightsaber, aren't you?
Nope, something that Adam would probably say.
Giant dildo.
Giant. I mean, what kind of sword do you think Vadis would think the ultimate adventurer has? That's what I think it would look like.
I've got it. So,
Aragorn.
In the shape of a lute.
I was going to say it's going to be a lute.
holding the fretboard or whatever you want to call it of the lute.
Yeah.
And the blade comes out of the bottom of the lute.
Nice. All right, so you swing this sucker at.
Take a swing wildly.
Yep, you take a swing and you hack off 2 of the beast's tentacles, and it screams, and there's like blood, like black blood pouring out of this thing. Now its beak is messed up. It's lost 2 of its tentacles. It looks nearly dead. And it is... Oh, I thought for sure it was going to be Haldor's turn, because he's usually the one who gets to finish.
I had it planned out.
Finish
I
it
had the
off.
story in my head. No.
Elemis, you're up.
I will take.
Pass it to me.
I think like if you want to like just steal the glory from Haldor, you should cast a spell that you know hits no matter what.
Well, it's just gonna be magical.
Fine. You can have this one then.
Yeah, why do you have 2 of everything? I'm gonna start deleting things.
Yeah, I don't know. I started doing it, but I keep getting sidetracked.
That's okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go with magic missile.
Yeah, of course you would, wouldn't you?
3 damage. So
Oh.
9.
Yeah, 9 damage. So how are you killing it?
Hey.
So the missiles come out of my first 3 fingers, and then they like spread in an arc up in the air, and then they come like plummeting down on top of it, and it just like smashes onto his head.
Congratulations, everybody! You've killed your first Grick.
Well, I didn't do anything though.
And thus ends combat. All right, I think we should finish here.
Yeah.
But as you guys are celebrating your win, the from behind the curtains burst some goblins. But we're gonna leave it there.
So next
Dub, dub, dub.
It's a cliffhanger.
Hold on a second.
What the fuck is that?
God, what?
There's something else.
That has
Nice.
to be done.
Yep. Cool. Guys, thanks for playing. That was fun.
Yeah.
I know, thank you.
Missed playing.
Yeah,
I
when
hope you enjoyed your kill, Adam. Hope you enjoyed that. Yeah. But it was nice, wasn't it?
I just turned to Haldor, shocking grasp.
Oh, geez, look at.
God.
I
Well, we should have this next one.
I didn't I never watch any of the chat when I'm doing these things, and I had no idea there were people like chatting
Oh yeah.
How was that?
in the thing. And it's actually this DD recommend. I think that is somebody from the Foundry tabletop forums that I belong to. So cool. If anybody's still there and listening, thank you for listening to us play a game of inside jokes and crappy D&D.